Hey, hi there. Welcome to my tutorial on body frames, the meshes for clothing. Cher usually does these, but she's a little under the weather, so you're stuck with me. Good luck. Anyway, all frames are basically a mesh, okay? These up here would be the sleeves, these part would be the legs, and this will be the collar. Now, it's not really hard to do these. You have to play around a little bit. I'm using a greeting card program I use for all my stuff. It works easier. You can do this in GIMP or anything, really. So first thing I want to do is get rid of what I'm not going to need. Okay, I'm going to just click on the black. Black is always invisible. So I'm just going to... Okay, let's see what I'm doing wrong here. For some reason it didn't take, and I hope it's not because... Oh, there it is. Okay. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm just going to cover up what I'm not going to use. Okay, I don't want to use the arms. Don't want to use the collar. Now down here in the legs it gets a little tough. And up here, it's kind of what you want to do. So let's say we want to... I'm going to just get a copy of that black. Oops, that didn't work. I'll just do it the other way. It was highlighted, that's why. So I want to get a copy of the black here. So I'm going to give myself a line between the bottom of the chest and right about there. And I'm just going to cover that up. So now basically she's going to have an open belly area. Now up here I want a little cleavage to show. So I'm just going to change that too. Waiting for Cherokee to start hacking her head off over there. And then I'm just going to rotate this around a little. I don't know if she was coughing or about to laugh, but she just walked out of the room. Okay, so now I got a little V here. So that's going to be invisible too. Now, I want to get rid of this here. So you can get real fancy with this, or as plain as you want. It just varies on what you want to do. This gets a little touchy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to save this as it is right now, and I'm going to go from here. I'm just going to save that. Then I'm going to take it into GIMP. I got it in GIMP now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click on my paintbrush. This will open. I'm going to get to give me a size I want, and I'm going to have black. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over this leg. If I can do this fairly quick so we don't run over time on the video. You get the idea here. Whatever you don't want to be seen is going to be black. Okay, we got all our black done. That's what I'm going to end up with. Now I'm going to want this area here, the body's part, to show. So I'm going to start paintbrushing this white. White is always visible. It's a solid. Okay? So you got to remember, black will be totally invisible. White will be solid. Now I'm just doing this quick to give you an estimate of what it's going to look like. Okay? I mean, you can really get into detail with this. And not all, but 90% of your clothing is going to be 256 by 512, and once you make one outfit that's that size, anything you really look at, if it's 256 by 512, it'll work. Okay, this by no means is any kind of fanciness or anything on here. Okay, I'm just trying to get you a look to see what it looks like. So basically, I'm going to have a top, and I'm going to have the bottoms. Now right here, I'm going to want a single line. Now, if I would use my other program I use a lot, what I would do here is maybe put round circles in here. There's several programs you can use. Like I said, I use my green card program to do most of my meshes. I also use Paint.net, which is a free program. That's where I do a lot of my stuff in here also, like for right here where I just put that line, I would put little circles for like a chain link thing. So basically when I got this done here, I'm just going to click, I'm going to go to Save As, and I'm just going to put T12. Oops. Come on, get back over there. Okay, save. Okay, now let's say just for this I'm just going to put red. So all I'm going to do is make this whole thing red. Just going to take my paintbrush, go up real high so I can do it real quick. So you can just add a basic block here for the simple reason that the black and white opacity mesh is going to be the mesh itself. This is just a coloring. Okay, now I got to open the previewer. Okay, I'm going to use this bodysuit here, and basically from here it's just simple click and done. Opacity, and then I'm going to find pictures, and here's my opacity. Here's my color. So when I'm done, that's all. That's what I'm going to end up with. Now, like I said, you can get a little more covered with it and stuff like that. Oh, there, but anyway, you can. That's all there is to it. You can get a lot more fancy with it. I've done a lot of fancy stuff. I'll show you one. Here's a little one I did a long time ago. It's like a body. It's like a see-through mesh. It just varies what you want to do. You can play around with this until your heart's content, and just play around. Here's a bikini. So that's all there is to it. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a yell, and I'll see what I can do. Thank you.